Hi, Hiram here. Yesterday I did a video for the series of low power Trangia simmer tests that I'm trying to do. And I did one where I put a shield over top of the modification that I made. I got a bunch of requests to make changes to this and to try other things, so that's what I'm going to try today. The one thing I wanted to do was yesterday I put this shield on this side up, and I think by having this lip it was cutting off the air to the burner. So I'm going to put this the other way around so it's kind of a smooth top. I was also requested to do it in something that would be taken for camping or hiking or whatnot. This is a little bit heavy for taking out on the trail. This is more for use at home, an emergency type situation. So what I'm going to do today is use the Mojo pot stand. This is one of the better stands for going out on the trail with a Trangia burner, in my mind, in my opinion. But it also gives me, I'm using it too because it's going to give me a little bit more airspace here. So that now I can put this shield on, and the distance is still closer to the 1-inch sweet spot. Also, I was asked, why am I bothering with the Trangia? I could put this modification in anything, in any kind of a can or whatnot, and just have the same thing. Why bother using the heavy Trangia? Well, my purpose here is that I like the Trangia burner, the mini, over, say, the large one or whatever. But anyway, the mini Trangia burner, I like using it. It's just that the simmering leaves a little bit to be desired, because it makes like a crescent shape that then you end up having to turn your pot around all the time. So I'm looking for something that will put the burn in the center and be able to be controlled. This is a variation on the wall hiker carbon felt idea, where he stuffed the inner part of the Trangia with carbon felt. In this case, I'm using it as a wick with a flat washer, but I can adjust how much is sticking out to adjust the flame. Basically, this is for dry baking and for long simmers. If I'm just going to boil water, you really can't hardly beat the Trangia burner. So what I'm going to do here now is get my water prepped, because that was the other request I had, to use a pot of water instead of just the frying pan for reflective heat. I guess some people just don't understand what I was trying to do with this. So I'll do the same test, but using a pot of water, 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees. So let me break here for that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my water all prepped. Let me light this with the shield centered on that. I have 2 cups of water here, setting at 60 degrees, and let's see where this goes. To 12 and 19 minutes 25 seconds. 19 minutes 25 seconds for 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees to come to a boil using this low power simmer device. Now what I'm going to do is just let this run. Yesterday's test ran for 40 minutes and didn't leak anywhere on the bottom here. So I'm just going to let this run and see how long, and if indeed this leaks. Okay, we're at 24 minutes, and as you can see, this just lit up for some reason. So I don't know what to say there. Let me turn on camera 1 again. That's really surprising. Look at that, it's even melting the shield. It's so hot. It's melting and warping that. Now part of it could be, okay, I'm going to go back to camera 1. Let me just take this off. I was going to say part of it could be that the wick is much too big on this. Let's see, 24 minutes. This wick as it stands is about 3/4 of an inch wide. So maybe that's way too much. I could possibly go back. Maybe I'm going to have to let this just burn out. Let's see. Nope, not big enough. Figures. I'm going to have to let it just burn out. What I was saying was maybe I could go back to a smaller wick like I did on the earlier tests. This was one where I had two small, I think they're about 1/8 of an inch wide wicking. That was a 2, this is a 1. But, I wonder why that did faster. Yesterday, this rig, except it was a different pot stand, went to 40 minutes before I got the leak. Now I got a leak here big time. This is going to take some thinking about. With the way this was set up, it brought water to a boil. 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees came to a boil in 19 minutes and 25 seconds. So that's a pretty good little simmer. But then at the 24-minute mark, it just let go. Okay, well, I hope this helps. I thank you for watching my videos. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.